Chris Hrabe for SSM Physical Therapy. Whether you're a high school athlete or a parent, injuries don't need to keep you out of the game. Let the licensed physical therapists at SSM Physical Therapy help. Like them on Facebook. Find one of their St. Louis area locations at ssmphysicaltherapy.com.
Welcome back to another week of the KMOX High School Spotlight. Chris Hrabe with you. This week, we head back to DeSmet Jesuit, a young, accomplished wrestler from the state of Oklahoma, makes his way to Missouri and awakes a program that had become a sleeping giant. It's tough to imagine, but just 3 years ago, the wrestling room at DeSmet Jesuit High School had only 5 students at practice.
When I saw this program broken, I took it as a challenge.
In 2012, Colby Robinson accepted the role as head coach of the Spartans.
There you go. Isolate. Keep rolling.
A team that hasn't won its district in almost a decade.
And I was just like, all right, let's do this because, I'm young and motivated and I'm ready to go. It was a challenge. It is a challenge, but it's nothing that, I don't think I can conquer.
One of Robinson's original 5 wrestlers is senior Sean Christman. He was the only one with experience in the program before Robinson arrived.
I noticed that the practice, they got a lot more intense.
Christman says the biggest difference was that he could tell his new coach was a former wrestler.
I had to kind of create a name for myself here in the St. Louis area. Just in the state of Missouri, I wrestled in high school in the state of Oklahoma, and so I had a pretty good name. And my brothers wrestled in Oklahoma, and so when a Robinson boy walked into the gym, kind of people knew who we were.
In Oklahoma, Robinson was a high school state champion, junior national champion, and All-American at the University of Central Oklahoma. And he enjoys to remind his wrestlers of that.
I also want my wrestlers to know that I'm a little bit better than them, regardless of how good they get, and that there's always someone in the room that's better than they are.
Robinson's usual partner is freshman Corey Peterson, who at one point was the number 2 wrestler in the state at his weight class. And he says his coach was the main reason he came to DeSmet.
Ready, go!
Yeah, I love his enthusiastic, his practices, and I just like the way he coaches.
Hey, go and tackle what we want to attack, okay?
I knew the practice would push the pace, get me better, get my team better.
Work here.
It hasn't taken long for this wrestling tandem to realize their potential.
Long-term goals, I definitely want to put plaques on the wall, to put names on the wall, to put pictures on the wall, and just build this program to back where it used to be.
That's my biggest goal. I want it 4 times on the wall. I just want to make history here.
We're never going to be satisfied. We'll never be satisfied with one state championship. We want to win multiple state championships.
1, 2, 3, 4, go!
Thank you to everyone at DeSmet, especially Coach Robinson. Best of luck to the guys the rest of the way. Thank you to our executive producers, Sam Masterson and Ben Boyd, and as always, our great sponsors at SSM Physical Therapy. If you are on the sidelines, let them get you back in the game. Now, here's where we need your help. If you know of a great story in the St. Louis area, a coach, team, player, let us know. We want to know who deserves the KMOX High School Spotlight. Email us, kmoxsports@gmail.com, or tweet us at KMOX Sports. Until next week, I'm Chris Hrabe for the KMOX High School Spotlight.